Okay, welcome back to another episode of You Guys Have No Idea What You're Doing. Here is a model of my ex-girlfriend. As you can see, she is hollow and void of anything on the inside. Now, it looks pretty good, right? So let's just print it. We're going to export. We're going to save her as my ex-girlfriend, because that's the file name, of course. And we're going to minimize this. We're going to take my ex-girlfriend, throw her into the Anycubic photon slicer, like this. Here she is in all of her horrible glory. We're going to slice it. We're going to sit here and watch the slicing happen. I've always dreamed of slicing my ex-girlfriend. I hope that slicing was just as a painful experience as our relationship was. As you can see, this is going to take way too long, but at least it didn't take years. I like to click Show Preview, because it shows me that the first layer is indeed on the plate. Most of you guys should do this because you fail your prints way too often because your bases aren't flat. Alright, let's exit this, and let's take the photon file, and we're going to drop it into something called a photon validator. Look at this. Dropped it in there. Look what it's doing. It's counting the layers. And we could watch it. We could watch it build from this build plate thing. It's kind of nifty, but I like to do it just from the print layers. It's simple. As you can see, it's counting every single layer. So I mean, complicated prints will take a while, but I'll show you why this is probably the best thing you'll ever use, and you'll stop bothering me about your failed prints or your tiny cured pieces on your FEP. To be honest, I just kind of browse it and I'm like, oh, this guy's having a problem. And then everybody says, oh, don't sound your build plate. Oh, Z wobbles. No, man. It's such a simple fix. Thank you to, I forgot whoever made this, but they're doing a damn good job. Applause for them. Applause. Almost there. And bam. All right. So, lots of problems here. 1913, 1993, whatever. So what you do, you can look at them if you want. And sometimes people like to look at them. So there's a very obvious problem here. There's some problems here, tiny ones, but I don't really care about many of these things. I just hit fix. There are 7 islands. Now that might not mean anything to you. Who cares? Hit start. So it fixes them, right? We are left with one problem layer, 1913. So we go up here. There it is. We have some options. You can click on it, left click. This is an island. You can absolutely go through and connect it like this, and so right now you're creating your own layers on this 3D print. And so you're connecting it to an already well-established part of the print. At least I think that's how it works. I'm sure Sen's gonna come in and be like, no, that's not true. This is how you really fix it. Sen, go away. So you can exit this and do it the right way. You minimize, or, you know, kind of make it just a small window. Bring back up that print, right? Right? So check this out. We're gonna have half the screen here and half the screen here. We're going to put this print like this. We're going to zoom out by doing this. And we're going to go to the very first layer. All right, so these are mirrored, so this is exactly what we see, except it's backwards, right? I don't know why, but that's life. I'm going to hit supports, I'm going to zoom out, and we're going to try to get to the same layer where the problem is. So watch that sequence, right? Very beautiful, very beautiful, very beautiful. Until we get to the problem layer, which is 1913. Let's backtrack. There it is. There's a small dot. And so since it says it's on this side, it's probably going to be on this side. Let's check it out. We're going to hit X-ray vision, and we're going to go through the same exact sequence. It looks so similar because it is. Now watch. So right now, theoretically, we should be able to see where the problem is. Where is it? This is half the fun of 3D printing. You gotta find the issues. So where is this issue? Right there. There it is. Look at that. Right there. Now, if you look, it's the same spot. So let's try to make it exact, and so you guys can really see. Right there. Notice the curvature here, and notice the curvature of the black line here, and there is the problem. That is the only problem that we have with this print. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit the support button. Bam. Look at that. Let's get out of X-ray vision. That was the problem with the print. You would have never seen that without the validator because you guys all are very bad at this. So there it is. So now what we're going to do, we're going to export, and since she's fixed, we're going to call it my current wife, because she's beautiful and has no problems. Export complete. We're going to exit out of this. We have no need for it now. We're going to take my current wife. We're going to throw her into the Anycubic photon slicer. We're going to slice her up in a loving way. And we're going to sit here together and watch as that percentage bar goes up. And then I drink my coffee. There we go. 13 hours. I don't remember if that's how long the other one took, but here we go. So we're going to exit out of this. We're going to take my current wife. We're going to put her in the photon validator. Now, theoretically, and I'm not a physicist, but this should work, right? Because we supported the island that was left over after everything was fixed, right? Pause the video now and make sure that we did that, and then come back. Welcome back. I'm going to spoil it for you, and I'm going to tell you that I know what I'm doing, and I did it correctly. So after I hit fix, there's going to be nothing left, and it's going to be a perfect print every single damn time. Unless you haven't leveled or done something else stupid. This isn't that video. I'm sure there are other videos that will help you with that, but this one is just for this. So we're going to sit here in silence for the next 1,000 layers. And there we go. So we're gonna hit fix. We're gonna start. And oh my good God. All good, no unsupported areas. You want to hit save. You want to hit save. And then you can call it whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. You can, I don't know. I think that's just going to be a random word there. Let's see. Oh, there we go. See. There it is. And then you hit OK. You could change some of these things. And then you hit OK. And look at that, guys. A perfect file to be printed. Now go and do things, please.